What is up, Rams? My name is Ryan Crist, and we are back on another fantastic Thursday to bring you all the latest and greatest in entertainment news. So, let's get started. Bob's Burgers, the hilarious animated show this past weekend, announced that they are going to have a feature film. Yes, the 20th Century Films announced that this comedy will have its feature-length film in 2020. They had their 8th season this past week, which just started, and but it also has to work for, if you haven't seen this show, go watch it. It's the best. Like, this is my favorite show in the world. I mean, you have at least 3 years until this film comes out to see 8 seasons. Moving on to some local news. In local Fort Collins news, they will be opening, Panhandlers Pizza will be reopening this September at a new location. This Fort Collins favorite has been serving pizza for 37 years and closed on September 24th this year. The owner, John Olson, came out and said, "After 37 years, I believe this is the right time and opportunity for me to retire," until it was sold to former Panhandlers manager Luann DeCourcy. Luann stated that she couldn't watch a place like this go down, saying, quote, "I know how much people love it. It is a piece of Fort Collins." She even salvaged original brick and the original oven from the first location. This new Panhandlers Pizza will feature all of the same menu items and will be cooked the exact same way. This new location should be up and running early November, and I'm definitely going to be there when it opens. Fort Collins had a very musical birthday this past weekend, so let's check it out. This past weekend, it was their 1-year anniversary, so students and professional musicians were invited to perform for their celebration. Jesse Elliott told me what he wanted this event to be about.
I wanted it to really feature and be more about the broader community of Fort Collins musicians and music businesses and nonprofits and music fans and people who just love music. So we wanted it to be about what other people are doing.
Like longtime student Emma Marie,
You are the world to many. You'll always be my angel.
along with students like Emma, they had professional performers like the Rickshaw Live, who even let me take a ride. And the Gorilla Fanfare Brass Band.
We asked a bunch of different folks to come in and activate different spaces, whether it's the parking lot or the attic or the long building, with all the stuff that they do.
Along with this great music, people could take inside tours, learn how to score a movie, and enjoy some great food. To find out more about all the great events here at the Music District, go to www.themusicdistrict.com. Applebee's, that restaurant your friends suggest ironically when you can't decide on where to eat. Like, seriously, there was one 5 minutes away from my house, and I don't know about you, but I cannot remember the last time someone has said, "Hey, why not Applebee's?" Whether this is the case for you or not, maybe you're some Applebee's regular, this will all change this month with their new special for the entire month of October, known as the dollarITA. The dollarITA is a $1 margarita served all day at your local location. Patrick Kirk, Applebee's Vice President of Beverage Innovation, stated, "Our $1 margarita in October gives us a chance to show our guests a little love, giving them totally unbeatable offer as a gesture of our sincere appreciation for their patronage." So I'll be getting out 4 quarters and Google Maps because, let's be honest, who knew we even had an Applebee's, and getting myself over there before the deal ends. Hello, Carson. I am joined here with Carson Portorfeild, and we're going to be talking about some great events in Fort Collins.
Heck yeah.
So, in case you guys all did not know, this Sunday there will be an event in the Old Town Square where people can yell, "I need it" from SpongeBob as loud as they can, starting at 2 p.m. So, Carson, what do you think of this event?
You know, I think it's really great. I think, you know, there's been a lot of events and stuff going on lately that it's very sectionalized, and it doesn't, you know, it's not very unifying. And I think this is something that can bring a lot of people together and, you know, unite us under one thing, which is SpongeBob. you know,
Right.
it's great.
That is great. And of course, we're not the first people to do this. There's been a lot of other events out there like this. Can you tell me a bit more about that?
Yeah, I know in Pennsylvania they did some like Naruto run into the hurricane during when that happened, which
Right.
probably not the most safest thing in the world, but that happened. They had a fire your gun into the hurricane. A lot of hurricane things, but you know, it's pulling people together.
It is, that's for sure. So this event, I did some research into it. It says that it starts at 2 p.m. and it doesn't really have an end time. So do you think we all just have to get there at 2, all scream unanimously as loud as we can, or is it kind of a throughout the day type of event? What do you think?
Yeah, I think it'll start strong and maybe kind of slow down a little bit, but I think it'll probably go as long as people want it to. Hopefully forever, you know?
Yeah.
You never know.
Kind of a final question. Will you be going this weekend?
I plan on doing it, and I'm going to scream until my voice gives out, or, you know, I faint from exhaustion.
That's great. Thanks for joining me.
Yeah,
Carson.
of course. Thank you for having me.
Well, Rams, that is all the time I have for you tonight. Make sure to stay tuned for this Monday night sports show, and have a great night.